Hey guys, and welcome back to another video of Farming Simulator 15 Gold Edition with me, Blue Star. How are you guys doing? Hope everyone's doing okay. I actually am just getting back from taking a little bit of a vacation trip. I went down to see the family. Mainly that's because I found out at work, I'm actually one of the newer guys on the team, so I have low priority on picking vacations. So I decided before the holidays, because I have to work the Thanksgiving, the Christmas, and the New Year's holiday this year. There's the field coming in right there. Um, I decided, before the holiday season actually fully hits here, because I have to work them all, that I would go ahead and go see my family, just visit them. Um, so I had about a week vacation here. I've been trying to keep the videos coming for you guys. So this is gonna be a pickup right after vacation. I'm trying to remember where all I left off. I know we had a great demand. We finally got some harvesting tools. Let me actually get the combine going here real quick. Let's see. He's on circle mode. He's turning to the right. That should be right. Let's hire him. The one thing I thought about doing, and that's what I did before I started recording this morning, is I've been questioning, which fields maybe we want to expand on next. Which fields here to purchase. So I've actually been running around the map here and checking the information here and jotting it down here. Let me write this down here real quick. 0.6 hectare acres for 18,900. So because I jotted all this down, I'll try to get that information to Excel spreadsheet and a picture or something and try to post it in, if not this video, the video right after it, depending on how much time I get to get this typed up. I'm needing to use my water crossing right here. Alright guys, I didn't do this. Close your eyes for a second, you're not going to see this. Okay, really? Yeah, ouch. I was trying to cheat. I was hoping I was laying on my wheels there, but okay. That vehicle, reset it. That is an advantage of having this reset ability now, is when you make mistakes like that, you can recover your equipment. I could have probably got one of the other tractors at the combine, drove it down there, and nudged it and tipped it back over on its wheels, but we recovered, we got it. But yeah, like I was saying, hopefully I can get get it edited and get it up in the next video or two. That way, all of you can have the list too. Know which fields are, what sizes they are and how much they cost. We need to go on combine type here. Let me get this set up and going. This is field 19. We need to watch for the combine. And my dry point should be right over here. Here. So yeah, we have that great demand for canola. That's why all my fields are planted in canola right now. We bought some forestry equipment, started working on cutting down some trees, maybe future expansion, talking about merging this little miniature field here. Take the trees out here between it and 7, that way I can merge them together whenever we purchase 7. I also noticed when I was driving around, there's a little bitty spot right in here. I think there's 3, maybe 4 fields right in here, but it was just like 7. It's merged in the trees, so there's a lot of trees to take out in that area to fully merge them together. And what's going on? Okay. We were too close. Is that the problem? Nope. He's working. I have decided I do like the auto combine here. It does a lot cleaner edge fielding It's slow in the turns, but it gets the job done. We do have to pay the hired hand here to drive, because that is actually who's driving it now. We just know auto combine just steers him. So here's our forestry equipment we got. We got the chainsaw and this backloader. As you can see, it's pretty dirty now, because a little bit off camera, those of you that remember the other episodes or remember the map, there's quite a few trees through here. As you see, there's a stump there. That is something we're going to have to buy here soon, is, get the stump grinder before we can even think about merging these fields together, if we want to buy field 7 here. So I figured, bring y'all back, show y'all where we're at, see what's going on. Just real quick, going around, saying that I collected all the data here. Some of the information that came out of it, for example, is, if I'm reading everything right and I'm not making a mistake, field number 9. Wow, okay. Field number 9 right here is the smallest of all the fields. It's only a 0.55 hectare acres for $17,200. And 18 actually right here is the largest, if I'm correct. Let me double check, make sure I'm not missing nothing. It is the largest. It is, where's that? 6.44 hectare acres for $193,300. So there's our smallest and our largest. And everybody else, they range. There's some that's just under an acre, under just a hectare acre. There's some just barely over it. These down here are like 3 to 4 hectare acres. So there's varying different sizes. So, like I said, I'll try to get that typed up and attached to either this video or the video right after it. That way you guys have the list and can see it. Go ahead and start cutting down this tree here. If I can get, there's my line. I always like to cut them as low as possible. That way, if I can't get over here right away with the stump grinder, it's hopefully won't hang up the equipment too terribly bad. And then we get, we get more tree. Timber. Oh, I'm supposed to yell that earth before it started falling, right? So I have been noticing these trees here. So I don't know if we want what we want to call them, oak, cypress, whatever they are. It's been taking 2 to 3 trips with that loader there to haul this into the sawmill. That's where I've been taking them. It does really help a lot to clear off these limbs, and I have not found a proof positive, definite good way to do this yet. I just do my best to hopefully cut them all off the best I can, cut off the limbs in chunks that I think would be feasible. Don't know if I can walk up this little section or not. Can I get out there? Take a look at our tree here. Okay, we got this limb right here. So I hope you guys are doing good. We're about just a little bit about a week and a half before the Thanksgiving holidays. We've had a little bit of a, what do we want to call it, a terror scare here this past week. Paris got hit by the bombing, I believe is what happened. I hadn't done a lot of research on it. It happened while I was, home trying to take a vacation and relax. I try to let part of the real world go a little bit and not stay 100% up to date on all that information. Just, trying to enjoy myself, relax, spend time with the family. That should work good for the trailer. Those 3 section pieces there. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Oops. And that's one of the things that makes it a little bit hard. Okay, let's see here. Just got this limb off right here. Out there. I'll treat it as a little roll. Hope you guys are liking the series. I'm enjoying making these. I think, with every video I make, I'm figuring out something, a little new, especially in the video editing process. Got that one little piece down there, plus on that limb there we cut down. We finally got all the little bushes off? I think we did. Okay. Cut this one. Well, maybe we can cut this one. Probably need to go check on our combine, see how it's doing here in just a minute. I normally, with that auto combine, don't worry about, it just hanging somewhere because the way it circles inward. But with the course helper interacting to keep them offloaded, sometimes they'll be just in that right spot and they'll quit working. So I kind of try to use inspector mod, and because I can sit there and see the inspector mod, see that his values are still ticking up. That tells me he is still working. That's one piece there. Cut it. Well, there. Trunk of a tree right here. Okay. Excuse me. I hope I didn't just do that in y'all's guys' ears. Looks like we might have a little bit of a... Yep, we do. There it is. It just popped up. Unfortunately, with the way some of the graphics are and the angles, especially when you cut down a tree like this, you know, that limb probably got pushed under what was considered the dirt line, the dirt level. I think we've almost got this tree diced up. Next will be just loading it all up and carrying it down to the sawmill. That is how I've got the profits we do right now. I forgot where I left y'all off. I think we were either just in the negative or just barely starting to, you know, get back in the positive side. But all that $26,000 you see up there for our current profit is from cutting down the other trees and taking them in. You know, learning more about how to use the chainsaw and the loader. Okay. Those are already cut. Those are cut. Oh, I think we got it. So he's almost done. Bit more windrow for the last little bit of his sections there. Okay. I may have to do this big trunk, this main trunk right here that I'm fixing to try to get very first. I may have to cut it in half. I have been noticing that um, even though, you know, it may be the right length I might have it cut right length according to the trailer. It's just too much for this lifting arm to lift. So we'll try. Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on. Yeah, we're not even budging that thing. Okay. So about middle. Somewhere in here the chainsaw should. There we go. Let's see if this makes a difference. As you can see from the tractor, it was still struggling just even with half of it. Come on, slide back here. Clamp. Come on. As you can see, it really is having problems doing this, guys. Come on. Be nice. I do know whenever we can start, getting the bigger equipment like the Scorpion and working on the fir trees, we don't have half this issue. Alrighty then. The truth is, let me just grab this end and I'll pull it up. There we go. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. See, it keeps doing that. I don't want it to slide. I want it to stay straight up and down. I don't think it's going to work, guys. Okay, let's try getting it on the side of the trailer again. Oops, turn the trailer just a little bit the wrong way. Okay. Come on. Maybe? I'm going to try leaving it just like that. Maybe we won't have that big of a problem. As our combine. You look almost full. You are full. Okay, first of all, let's tell you drive now. And stop at the next activation point. Go ahead and get this guy moved over to the next field. Circle mode, we're turning left. Actually, yeah. It says left, but we're actually turning to the right. Okay. Stop. Field 14, it doesn't matter because actually we've got canola, so as long as he doesn't hit the tree here. And he doesn't. So that worked okay. Let's hopefully with us still holding on to that one part of the tree and it's stacked the way it is, we won't have too big of an issue. It's a lot of tree right there. You may be better off, and I just thought of this, guys. If you're working on those trees like I just did, these two bigger sections, may have to carry them one at a time, or snack the smaller limbs in around it instead of trying to carry the two big pieces together. As you can see, it was just about everything this crane arm had just to load these two pieces here. It's the size of them, which is kind of good. That's part of John's, trying to put in realistic effects and weights and make you think of counterweights. I just saw this question mark. I want to take it out on our way by if we can. Put my arm up, I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. I think I had tried that one before, but the game had glitched and I had to come back and remember what I recorded with you guys, and I just totally forgot about that little question mark right there telling us about the fuel. How are we doing? I'm just checking on the time of the recording right now. About half an hour. We'll go a little longer, guys. I was hoping to get more of this tree cleaned up and brought across, but as you can see, it is a little bit of a cumbersome work. And this has been the best place that I think I've discovered right here, for offloading the way we are. Stop. One thing I do know I want to do is turn loose. If you do bring one down here, I did find this out off screen. If you are holding on to it with your claws there, when you do this, the water will go ahead and take it from you, and you'll get the money, but you'll bug out your trailer, and it won't work. So, just a little note, FYI, guys. Make sure the claws aren't hanging onto the limb, and be careful with this. I have backed the whole entire tractor and trailer down in the water and had to reset them to get them back out. Okay. Now, well, something I did make is I did make this route right here, this field 7 sawmill, 2 sawmill and back. Go ahead and load it. Drive course. As simple as all I did was drive a route over here. Actually, the way I did it is I started here, drove to field 7, put a waypoint in on that side, and then drove back here to make one continuous route. That way, if I had to, if I wanted to mess the combine or something, or actually just get a free ride here. That way I didn't have to drive at all. Let's see here. He's doing good. Come on. So he's a little slow in the corners, as you saw there, a little stagger effect as he was lining up. But as you can see, he does do okay. He does figure out how to make the turns. Here he goes, next turn right here. I'm hoping to catch him as soon as he gets this next path going. Take him off circle path and put him on the up down is what they call it. I call it wooden row. They call it up down. There he goes, and he's on up down now. He's at max speed, so I don't think me taking over around this car is going to make much of a difference. Mainly because I'm not fast enough. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Oops. Yeah, I was going to run into the tree, guys. Now I want to drop that off, and I want to buy a new piece of equipment. Mainly go over here to the forestry mod and the stump grinder right here. Of course, we're using the slow tractor to do this, guys. Grab a little extra fuel since we had to pass the fuel station. Might as well top off the tank. And there's our new piece of equipment we can see. We can go back and grind out a few stumps here on screen. That way you guys get to see that information. Keep working towards that progress. Now whoops. Hello. That's a real curve. I have not seen any real value added, for grinding stumps. It's not like we get paid for doing this. It's just, you have to clear the stump out if you're going to turn it into a field of any type. And it does make it easier. I do know it's possible later in the game, if we really got serious heavy duty in forest, we can clear cut, for example, that little forest down right there, grind all the stumps out, and then come back and plant new trees. So in that case, you'd want all the stumps out of your way, because if not, you'd eventually just have nothing but a stump forest. Okay, let him go ahead and drive. This guy's stuck out in the woods for a minute. How are we doing here? He's up to 48%. Oh, I totally forgot, because I had to reset the tractor here. It loses all of its normal settings here. See, on the unload at 50 when I've had it at 40. The other setting that's probably off is this pathfinding is active. And there was the glitch I was telling you guys about, the two different add-ons fighting each other, the auto combine and the horseplay. That should fix it. Okay, and there's our crystal tractor. Stop driver. Close the route. And now we get to use our stump grinder. Okay, stump grinder spin. I'm backing up here because I know we started way back here with these stumps. There's one. So you want to spot the next one here in this grass. Right here. Kind of a simple tool to use, especially after using some of the other forestry equipment. Sometimes you have to work with a little bit where's our next stump? There it is. That's another reason why I kind of do like making them low, because then, you know, it's easy to line this up. You know, I just drive over the top of it. Next one's right there. Even though if it would have left them a little higher, it probably would make them a little bit easier to spot. That should be all of those for the time. Actually, there's probably one or two more down here. Let's see if we can find them. There it is. And that should be all of them that I can remember right now. Well, obviously, we got a few more trees to take down. Try working on that. Finish harvesting the field guys here. Finish picking up these limbs, get them turned in. Hope you guys are liking the series. Please don't forget to hit the like, the share, the subscribe buttons. You know, all the normal buttons that, you know, I need you guys to press for me to help me grow my channel. Hope you're liking the series. Please leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think. You know, what should we work on? Should we look at really focusing on more forestry stuff? Should we just, you know, dive deeper into the farming aspect of the game? You know, start upgrading our equipment, get bigger and better equipment. As you can see, we are up to a positive $26,000. I do believe. Let me double check. I don't want to mislead y'all. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Press the wrong button there. No, we are not out of our debt yet. Let's go ahead and pay down some of that. I thought we were out of debt, but we're not. But we are down to 155,000 left. I forgot we had to borrow some of that to upgrade some of our stuff. But I'll go ahead and finish selling the rest of that tree. We'll get these fields harvested here. I'll try to finish clearing out some more of those trees around fields 37/7. That area there. That way, you know, if we want to go ahead and buy field 7 and look in that. Some of the other options that we have available, let's just, you know, let's think of them out loud real quick and put it as, you know, we do have our biogas plant here, so we can actually look at buying Ford, what's it, a forage wagon, I believe it's called, and some mowers, cutting the grass here. You know, we talked about the well, not necessarily here below 8 no more. We could always, you know, plant grass and turn it back to a grass field. But we do have this spot here below 8, and north of 18, and all this section right through here. That's pretty much just a grass field. Actually, now that we're pulling out this tree line here, we're going to have some grass through this section here. If I take out all these, we'll have a pretty nice section of grass there. So we can actually turn those to grass fields, and, you know, with mowers, the forage wagon, and probably one of the windrows, we can look into start, you know, filling our BGA up with I think it's BGA, right? Biogas plant up with you know, grass, and start selling silage to make money. Plus, you know, we will need silage if we want to looking at getting into some cattle. Plus, the forage wagon will allow us to cut and pick up grass that we can feed sheep, get sheep going. Also cows, because then we'll have at least basic grass to feed them. We'll need the silage, and looking at getting in some hay and baling technology for the straw to fully get the cows going. We can at least get them started, you know, on, I think it's just grass. You have to at least just feed them something. Can't just not, you know, not feed them. They don't produce. So, check it on this. They're done. Try him now. Stop at last point. And alright, guys. Again, don't forget to hit the buttons. My name is Blue Star here with Farming Simulator Gold Edition. Farming Simulator 15 Gold Edition. Hope you guys are liking the series. Don't forget to hit the buttons. Let me know, leave a comment, let me know what y'all think, where you think I should start expanding next time, and I'll catch y'all around for next video. Take care and